Today we're going to cover how to do your liquid taxes fast using the CoinLedger app. Now the first thing to note is that in our video today, we're going to cover how to do your taxes using Liquid's API or automatic import method. While CoinLedger supports both their API and CSV file integrations, in this case, for the sake of this video, we are just going to showcase their API. Now, if you don't already have a CoinLedger account, it's completely free to sign up for one. You can do so on our website, CoinLedger.io. It takes just seconds to get started. Now let's kick things off by heading to our Liquid account and logging in. All right, once you're in your Liquid account, go ahead and start by selecting this person icon here in the right corner, and then you will navigate down to API token. Once you're there, you'll select Create API Token. Now, what you'll want to do for each of these is just select Read for the permissions. We don't need to select Write for any of these. For our purposes, we only need a read-only API. Here, you don't want to whitelist any IP addresses. And finally, input your two-factor authentication code and click Create Token. Okay. Now that we have created our API token, be sure to copy down this token secret in a safe place. The reason is this will not be shown to you again for security purposes. Now, one thing that I like to do is head over to the CoinLedger app. Your first step will be to create or add a new account and then search Liquid. Once it comes up, select Auto Import in the left corner and then copy over the newly created API token and token secret. Once you've done that, you can go ahead and sync your transactions and the import process will begin. Okay, now that our transactions have been imported, we can view each individually imported transaction on the review stage of the CoinLedger app. This allows us to look at each transaction and its capital gains and losses. For an even more specific view, if I wanted to select Liquid as my filter, I could do that. This allows me to see each transaction that was brought over from my Liquid account. By clicking on each trade, I can also see the gains and losses made on each individual transaction. I can do the same thing on our tax reports page. This is where you can view your total capital gains and losses for the year, as well as download and export any tax forms. Here, if I click on the short-term capital gains view, I can see my transactions organized by gains and losses. I can view my long-term gains as well as my crypto income. Finally, there are 3 ways to file your crypto taxes using CoinLedger. The first is to download the applicable tax form to the region or country that you are filing your taxes in. In this case, I'm using a US account. So I'm actually going to select IRS forms and generate this form 8949. A link will be sent to my email and I can then download that to file myself or send to a tax professional. On the other hand, if you're in another country or region, you would simply download the form that shows here. The second way to file your taxes using CoinLedger is to invite a tax professional to your account by clicking the Add Tax Professional button and then entering their name and email and pressing Send Invite. The final way to do your taxes using CoinLedger is to use a preferred tax filing software of your choice. CoinLedger integrates with all of the filing softwares shown here on this menu. This means any of these services CoinLedger partners with and provides a specially formatted file that you can use to import your gains and losses into their platforms. This allows you to file your taxes in just minutes. Thanks so much to everyone tuning in to our video today. Remember to sign up for a CoinLedger account for free on our site, CoinLedger.io, if you haven't yet already. And as always, enjoy the rest of your day.